D-Rose the Great back with another video. This time I'm going to be giving you guys some gameplay tips. I know there's probably quite a few people who have struggled to stop the Wildcat, mainly the Wildcat Wing Flex, and I'm going to give you guys the easiest solution on how to stop it. Now, there's probably other formations you can lab this out of, but for me, just from the playbook that I use, the nickel 335 tight playbook, I love to come in this 335 mint. This is the formation that works best for me. Now there might, like I said, there's probably some other formations, and we'll go through a test just to see what it looks like. But for me personally, this 335 mint is the best formation. I'm gonna show you all I do. I just like to have my safety depth on 8 yards off the line. Don't touch the pinch. You don't need to do none of the extra stuff. You can definitely do this. Put your conservative, aggressive, conservative. That's how we like to have our settings, our defensive settings. And then we're just going to come out and either cover for quarters or cover for palms. The reason why we do that is because the safeties in cover for quarters and palms have run fits. So they're automatically going to be coming down the line of scrimmage once they see it's a run. So that's why I'll mainly like to do it. I'm pretty sure there's the other plays that'll work from, but for me personally, the cover for palms or cover for a quarter works best. We're gonna come out in palms in this situation. We're gonna come out wing flex. We're gonna show you power G. We'll show power G just because that's one that probably runs a little bit more outside. So all you need to do is show blitz. You press Y. If you're on PlayStation, it's triangle. Then you press RB, which will bring them down to the line. So we'll reset it. Press Y, triangle on PlayStation. Press RB, R1 on PlayStation. And then all I like to do, I like to hot route both corners to blitz. So we'll double tap that to get this left corner to blitz. Then we'll hot route to get that right corner to blitz. You can also hard flat. I don't know if the hard flats necessarily does much, but I feel like it does just for me. So you could do that, and then I'll bring the safety. So whatever side the quarterback is on, so you see like in Wildcat Wing Flex, the quarterback over here to the bottom left, whatever side he's on, I'll bring the safety from that side and bring him down into the box. So if it was flipped, I will end up, oh crap, the play snapped because I paused. But like I said, if it was flipped, I will bring this safety down instead. But you know, we'll reset it. So first all you want to do, show blitz. We can blitz both these guys, bring the safety into the box. Now the main reason why I like bringing him into the box is because there is a chance they could do the halfback direct one too, where they go straight up the middle. But we'll show you just need to scrape over, and you can play that easily. So, and I'm using Kent State, by the way. I'm showing you like you don't even need an elite defense. This is like a 66 overall rated defense. So, against Penn State of all teams. So, you know they're not gonna really competing with them in the trenches. So we'll just do that. Once they snap, scrape over. You'll have guys come free. Sometimes most of the times you won't even need to make that tackle. Like the first time you guys see me make the tackle, you probably won't even need that for the most part. You could slide the line to the right as well, but you don't need to do that. I like keeping it like this just for the halfback direct, but we'll show you in a little bit. Scrape over. And we got another guy coming free, and not, like I told you, we're doing this with Kent State. So we can slide the line over. I'll try it again. Don't crash. Do not crash. I'll tell you that. Don't crash. Slide the line and you're good. So, alright. We showed you guys we can stop this consistently. The main play most people probably have... Well, it's patched now. But the play that used to give a lot of people problems is this RPO Power HB Swing. We'll run that as well. We'll play hard flats. We'll stay over the line like this. Down, fine. So sometimes you might, if you don't pass commit, you'll probably need to go over there and play that. But I didn't pass commit, so like if I pass commit, this linebacker that's in the hard flat, he's gonna go play more downhill. Oh crap, I got stuck. But you see, everybody's in pursuit. This is gonna be a tough play. Most people are not even gonna throw that. Like so, we'll go to another play for you guys. Come out. Also, I don't like changing the coverage shell as well. just because I just feel like these guys are typically in the right place that I need them to be. So we'll run this halfback blast. That's another play people like to run. Out of that. And that's why you probably sometimes don't need to slide the line just so you can have this. You can have that gap to shoot through. Cause look, sometimes when you slide the line, it'll leave like a bigger hole. You slide the line if you feel like you know they're not doing that. So, we'll slide to the right. You leave a little bit of a gap. See, you giving them a little bit of extra lane just because we slid out of a gap. So, yeah, if they're keeping you off balance with their Wildcat plays, you could just leave your line straight up like this, and play it straight up. Fine. They actually got good blocking. This can stay at the end of the day. So, we'll do this. Come back here. I probably like to be a little bit more to that side, so then they'll make them go to that way. Yep. Because when you pick a side, because once you're in the middle, they probably have a two-way go. But if you start out on one of the sides, like you start on a particular side, then they'll make them go to the other side. Basically, the line will probably have to account for you pretty much. So, on this side. So, that's when you go flip it up that way. Makes it even better. So, we'll probably show you one more Wildcat play. I guess the sweep will probably be the best one, maybe. The sweep. Let's see sweep. Come over here. Scrape over. Right there. I took a terrible angle, so it's cool though. Alright, cool. Damn, we got a guy in the backfield. Easily stop. And I'm telling you guys, this can work with any Wildcat formation for the most part. Like, I've tried it. But you also want to make sure when you see your opponent pick Wildcat that they don't have a quarterback back there, right? So, like, if I come out in Wildcat trips tight end, right? You see I have if you look at the bottom, I can change the packages. So if you see a quarterback, if it shows up as a quarterback in the Wildcat formation, you probably want to be less aggressive with the blitzing. But if you see halfback at like you see it says 2 tight ends, 2 running backs, 3 tight ends, 2 running backs or whatever, or 1 receiver, 2 receivers with 2 running backs and a tight end. As long as you don't see a quarterback back there, you can play aggressive for the most part because we're really not buying into any of these guys throwing the ball. Now they might have a gadget guy, so you could get gassed by that maybe, but you gotta feel it out. You gotta see what type of guys they have. You gotta do your little scouting. But for this situation, like let's say this formation right here, since he has the guys spread out, I don't necessarily need to even let me hard flat. I don't even need to bring my safety all the way out the box. I can play over here and be good. So you see that? We blitz, come down. That corner, like, we're going to make him have to take a wide turn. And by the time he gets all the way outside, like, if you're playing to use the computer is running bad. But by the time they get all the way outside, we're going to be able to scrape over the top of that. So, like, we're scraping over that. And mind you, this is Kent State at the end of the day, so... And this is probably a situation where you could slide the line. Now, the only bad thing about that is he could run it to the left, but you can bring your safety down in the box if that makes you feel better. Now he plays it even better. So that's how you shut down the Wildcat, particularly the Wildcat Wing Flex. And you can stop other Wildcat formations with this same defense. So let me know what you guys think about that, man, in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video and you get to stop in the Wildcat Wing Flex, man. And part of the reason why I did this video too, this guy in my league, he runs a lot of Wildcat Wing Flex and nobody in my league can seem to stop it. I'm probably like the only guy who can stop it, but I haven't played them since in a minute, so I haven't been able to show guys the blueprint. But hopefully you guys, like I said, appreciate this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff, man. I appreciate the love. So I'm out. Peace.